This Read 180 topic is made possible by a grant from
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, who reminds you, books are totally overflowing with cool stuff. Get in on it. Wake up to the amazing world of reading.
And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the annual financial support of viewers like you.
The human body is an amazing machine, and science has come up with some amazing ways to repair it when it's damaged. Some of these medical miracles have been around forever. Some are new and high-tech, and some can be dangerous if they get into the wrong hands. Let's go to the body shop with Tammi and check out the new frontiers of medicine.
Imagine waking up in the hospital with flesh-eating maggots or blood-sucking leeches on your body. No, you didn't step into a horror movie. These are real treatments for certain medical problems, and they happen to be pretty simple and inexpensive. There's only one catch. They're gross. See if you can keep your eyes open for this one.
Bloodsuckers.
Maggots and leeches are slimy, blood-sucking, flesh-eating creatures. And believe it or not, they can be good for you. This doctor is studying and storing maggots because their gross eating habits actually help heal wounds, like this severely infected one on a patient's arm. The doctor wraps the maggots in the wound, and they begin feasting on dead tissue. With the dead tissue gone, healthy tissue can grow, and this sore heals within only 3 weeks. Doctors also prescribe leeches. These slimy creatures are usually on a diet of blood, but these chosen few are kept hungry, then bottled and shipped out to lend a hand to this man whose finger was reattached. Often with reattachments, the blood flows in but not out, so blood becomes congested and stops the healing. So they lay a hungry leech on the finger, its jaws go to work, and within only 30 minutes, the blood congestion is reduced. Who knew that these blood-sucking leeches and flesh-eating maggots are just what the doctor ordered?
There are people who would do just about anything to have a better body. I, of course, don't have that problem. But some people are into steroids. Now, it's true that steroids can make muscle tissue grow, but not everyone knows just how dangerous it is to bulk up this way. Many athletes have paid a huge price for using steroids, and most would agree it wasn't worth it. See what you think.
Dying to win.
Athletes are under tremendous pressure to sprint faster, swim swifter, skate meaner, jump, pump, punch, and crunch harder. And some are looking for a shortcut, so they use and abuse steroids, even though they're dangerous and prohibited in sports. World-class runner Ben Johnson shamed his country, lost his gold medal and his career when steroids were found in his system. Steroids work by stimulating the production of muscle tissues, and too many athletes are willing to risk their health for the possibility of enhanced muscles.
I've had doctors tell me I'd be dead within 6 months if I didn't stop, and I went home that day and injected full syringes full that day. Because you don't believe you're going to die, you feel invincible.
And many kids think steroids give them an edge.
A lot of girls would like to have the opportunity to try, advance in their athletics, and maybe they feel, just how the boys might, that the use of steroids might help enhance their performances.
More and more teenage girls are using steroids despite these side effects: baldness, deepening voice, facial hair. And both boys and girls can develop heart and liver disease, stunted growth, blood clots, rage, and...
You break out in acne, it affects your kidney, and it can cause you to go sterile. And mainly and later in life, it can kill you.
Defensive lineman Lyle Alzado was a rich and famous Super Bowl star with a body built by steroids.
The big, massive guy that I was, I hate to admit this, but it was all phony.
Alzado blamed lifelong steroid use for causing the brain cancer that killed him. Lyle Alzado, like too many athletes, was dying to be a winner.
More and more, scientists are discovering that human tissue can be replaced with things that aren't human at all. We're not talking false teeth or hair extensions here. I mean fake blood and bones and skin that act just like the real thing. Where do they come from? Watch and find out.
Replacement parts.
A medical miracle will come out of this bottle, this drawer, and these coral reefs. They each contain something that will replace a human body part. The coral reef will become bone, and it will play a huge part in saving Rashad. He has cancerous bone in his leg that will be replaced with sterilized coral. Doctors drill into the bone, remove the tumor, then pound the coral in its place. The bone grows into the coral and Rashad is on his feet again. Robert Osborne survived prostate cancer surgery and can enjoy a day at the Diamond, thanks to this miracle in a bottle. No, it's not milk. This is man-made blood. When blood supplies are low, it can be a lifesaver because it works like the real thing. It transports oxygen throughout the body. Maureen had severe burns on her torso, but now they're healing thanks to these sheets of artificial skin. They're soaked, then applied as a foundation so human skin can be grafted over them. So, take a little nature, add some high-tech science, and the result is body parts that start out as artificial but can make a very real difference in people's lives.
Sometimes a medical miracle isn't just about the treatment, it's about the patient too. Not everyone would have the determination to come back from losing their arms, but the amazing person you're about to meet went through 10 years of tricky surgeries to get back to normal. And the surgery was pretty amazing too. Let's watch.
It takes nerves.
It was an icy day in Hertzville, North Dakota. 18-year-old John Wayne Thompson was working on the family farm when he slipped. The machine caught his body and ripped off his arms. In this reenactment, you see how quick thinking saved his life. He actually walked to his house, turned the doorknob with his mouth, and used a pencil to call for help. Then he climbed into the tub so he wouldn't drip blood on the carpet and waited. The reattachment took 2 teams of surgeons, 1 on each arm, and microsurgery using a needle small enough to pass through a human hair. First, they match and reattach blood vessels, then muscles, then the nerves. This is the cross-section of a nerve, magnified thousands of times. The shapes of these microscopic sections were the only guide doctors had in matching the correct nerves. Amazingly, the surgeries worked, and John's arms began to heal. But would they ever function as arms? This is John after 10 years filled with nearly 20 surgeries and much hard work. Part of his recovery has been retraining his brain. Muscles transplanted from his back move differently than the bicep muscle they replaced. So, for example, to do a curl, he has to tell himself to row. But that's not stopping John.
You know, if you came in and saw me painting the house or doing yard work, you'd never guess in a million years there's anything wrong.
To some people, this might look like work, or this might look like just typing, or just driving. But they're each a hard-won victory in a high-tech match game that takes the nerves of a winner like John Wayne Thompson.
Sorry, but you're through with blood, guts, and body parts. In other words, you finished this topic. Great job.